So yeah, I'm excited about this. I got this, and what's special about this deck to me is that I got it from the shelter. You know, like it's not like a remarkable deck like the ones that I watch people use online, but it's remarkable to me because of its significance. Just like getting a haircut in the shelter. Hold on, let me turn this around. So yeah, just like getting a haircut in the shelter, getting any kind of item has special significance when you get it from here, especially when it's not, you know, full retail price. This was $5. So I've never done this before, and I know that I stayed away from it from the first half of my life because my parents were like, oh, heebie-jeebie, you know. But it says, in order to have a successful reading, accurate and insightful, create a sacred space. This room right here is as sacred as it's gonna get for me right now. Ask a question. Well, what the readers I usually watch, they usually say, you know, what insight should I have today? What does Spirit want to tell me today? That's simple enough, right? I don't need to ask a specific question. I don't have any specific questions. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Hold on 1 second. Gotta make a kickstand when you don't have a kickstand. Cool, but not good enough for now. Making this out of a blanket. There's a lot of energy in this hoodie. I've had this hoodie since 2021. I've had it for at least 3 psych hospitalizations. You can see that the pull strings are ripped out because that's what they do when you take it to a hospital. I think that happened in 2022. And I've just been wearing this during a lot of my journeys and adventures. All right, so step 1, create a sacred space. That's gonna fall. Step 2, ask a question. What do you want me to learn today? Step 3, choose a spread. I guess this is my spread. Oops, should I just pick that up? No, because it's the last card. You look at it, I'm not gonna look at it. Shuffle and lay out the cards. Okay, now I'm gonna have to look at it. Just as an example, bonus. There was 2 of them technically that fell out. Oh, this is more instructions, that's hilarious. Daily 1, card check-in. What do I need to know today? There you go, what is in alignment with my higher self? 3 card spreads, past, present, future. Situation, problem, action. You meet us. Option A, option B, how to decide. Is this the Fool? Yeah, I love this card. All right, let's see. Option A, option B, how to decide. You meet us. I'm gonna keep this as a reference. Let's read as an example what the Fool is about. I like how they're numbered, that's helpful. The Fool, upright. New opportunities and beginnings are available to you. Be open-minded and curious, ready to explore and discover new things. Play, have fun, and be spontaneous. Reversed. You have conceived of a new project, but aren't ready to birth it just yet. You are worried about the risks and fear of the unknown, Now here's the thing. When I pulled it out and showed it to you, it was here, but when I laid it down, it was upside down. So I guess it's both. So let's shuffle now. This is how I know how to shuffle. It's terrible. Nope. Isn't this iconic? I think it is. I don't want to jinx it, but I think this is really iconic. The music playing in the background, the purple sheets. Okay, now if we do it this way, then what's gonna happen? That's the best way to do it. Well, these cards are kind of tough. So we'll get through it. I'm having fun. Now, here's the thing that I feel when I watch other people do readings, right? It's like they are good at shuffling, so they don't stress it, and they're not worried about what card they pick. It's like they ask the universe for the energy, and the universe, think about it, they have the ability to really get in, like, really close, like, really in depth. Like, this could be much more accurate to them than it can be to me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a magician here. You see me shuffling these cards. Uh-oh. See, I don't even know what I'm doing. Let's put it like this. Now it's sideways. Great. Awesome. This is just great. Sideways. It means it could be both. The world. The world. Place it like this. This is the second time that I had a card come out that was sideways. I don't ever see them do sideways. All right. That is Roman numeral 21. The world, upright. You have come a full circle and are celebrating the successful completion of an important project or phase. As you close one chapter, you open another. Agreed. What's the important phase? It was completing EQM, economic strategies for Philadelphia. And it was also building out, getting the housing voucher next step, which unlocks the world for me, because now I have independence, which is huge. Independence is separate from financial success. Notice. Reverse. There are many open loops right now, and they are draining your energy. That is also true. Find closure and tie up loose ends. I need to find closure on a lot of these open loops, including the romantic loops. Resolve your inner desire for completion rather than seeking closure with others. So what spread are we choosing? Past, present, future. Situation, problem, action. How about we just drop the cards where they drop, and then... That's kind of difficult, though. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start spinning these around, because apparently that determines the upside down. Let's that up. But I like that. The world at the center. That makes a lot of sense. Notice how much purple is in the environment. Purple and green. I'm going to start with this one. Okay, so it's coming out this way. Boom. 10 of Pentacles. Let's see what that's about. We're having some fun. Oh, this is a minor arcana. Small X. 10 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. Upright. You have accumulated wealth and abundance through hard work. And when they say wealth and abundance, they're not talking about in the physical, tangible plane. They're talking about the spiritual that cashes out, that manifests into the physical, tangible plane. Because I know for a fact, I haven't got no wealth. I'm not here. Not here. Up there, definitely. You have accumulated wealth and abundance through hard work and dedication. It brings you deep joy and satisfaction to share this wealth with your loved ones. Well, when I say loved ones, that means the world, right? And it does mean my loved ones as well, but I'm talking about everybody, because nobody's married to me. I'm married to the world, so, like, sorry. Like, I don't have any immediate loved ones besides my son who are in my life like that, which means that the world is entitled to the love, as opposed to me narrowing it down to, like, a group of 25 people. Isn't that great? When the world calls and asks for help, the strategies that I'm developing can be a healthy answer, you know, to the chaos that we're all experiencing as a result. Think about it. If your situation is not so great, but you're like, well, I'm going to carry on and keep doing what I'm doing, then eventually your situation is going to get worse, because there are antagonists who have power, and they're going to try to make your situation worse to make you work harder, right? We've seen the productivity gap go up, and the wage stay stagnant if adjusted for inflation overall. So we know that for a fact that they don't care about us. You know what I mean? And so if we're tolerating our situation in the present, our situation can get worse. And so that's why it's important at some point to say leadership is a must and to just try. And that's what spirituality is for. It helps you to be able to go past what you can see. Because from the spirit's view, the bird's eye view, they can see all sorts of people trying different things, and they know that if you just connected, then it would be a Rizzy rap. And what better way to connect than to connect in the spiritual realm? You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's pull one more. It is funny because when I started doing this, I was like, why do I need to pull these? Like, I have AE lock. Oh, you just have to hold it down and it does AE lock. Okay, that's good to know. You know what? I don't want the AE lock. Thank you. I was like, why do I need to do this? Like, I already have readers. And it's funny because what I believe is that your readers, they are basically helping you based on where they are and based on what they know. What they know can apply to you in ways that can go beyond where they are. But where they are, even if it's at a developed place, it's eventually going to become full circle. It's going to be about them, right? It's going to be like about their specific situation, their needs. I'm noticing that happen with a lot of readers as they, as I catch up to what they're teaching, to what their lived experiences are. And then I'm like, okay, these no longer apply to me as much because I'm not a family person, so I'm not as worried about family. I'm not a money chasing person, so I'm not worried about as much about money. I'm not an actor, so I'm not worried about acting, so on and so forth, Like, ultimately, if they're doing readings and they're trusting the universe, but they're not actually trying to change the economy, then they're gonna have to wait. I'm trying to change the economy, so I have to pull from that plane. No, I just want to take out this card. I just feel it. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna find out. Page of Swords. So if I pull it like this, then I specifically shuffle these to be upside down and right side up, and I'm gonna put it down like this. And there's my spread. We'll find out what kind of spread it is after the fact. All right, Page of Swords. What is this? Suit of Wands. I was like, what is this? Suit of Sticks. Take your time. Have fun. I'm excited. What's up, Spirit Team? I should have put more emphasis on them, but I'm bugging. I'm just excited. They know. All right, Page. This is my first time doing this ever. For real, for real. I never even had a deck before. This is so cool. All right, Page. Upright. You have a curious mind and love to ask questions and learn new things. That's where we are right now. You are a natural communicator and ready to take the next step to share your message with the world. Okay. How much energy does that take? If it were reversed, you are holding back from expressing your truth, especially in a public forum. Well, that's not what I'm doing now, so I'm glad it's not reversed. You prefer to express your thoughts and opinions privately or anonymously. Nope. Let go of fear and shout your message out from the rooftops. All right, so this is a pretty humble spread. What's it about? Past, present, future? The world was first, technically, right? So, even though this looks fancy, situation, problem, action. I guess that's the action. Pages towards the action. Situation is the world. 10 of Pentacles. Remind me what the 10 of Pentacles is about again. It's like at the end. My memory is bad. You have accumulated wealth and abundance through hard work and dedication. That was second. It brings you deep joy and satisfaction to share this wealth with your loved ones. You express gratitude for fulfilling your materials and dreams. You have accumulated wealth and abundance through hard work and dedication. Spiritual wealth. It brings you deep joy and satisfaction to share this with the world. And also the manifestation of it in the physical, tangible plane, share that with the world too. You express gratitude for fulfilling your material goals and dreams. I'm gonna put that second. All right. Past, present, future. past, world, present, Ten of Pentacles, 2, 3 page, future, present, page of Swords. There's no deciding here, so there's definitely a past, present, future spread. So, spiritual wealth, manifesting into the physical plane, sharing it with others, and you're grateful. Yeah, I'm grateful, but I'm also nervous, so that kind of like upends the former. Let's go back to the world. 21. Okay, upright. You have come full circle of celebrating the successful completion. Full circle. Well, think about that wreath. Full circle. You can see it better here. Think about that wreath. I just want it to be nice and clear. It's not doing it though. Hold on. Good enough, I guess. So you come full circle, celebrating the successful completion of an important project or phase. Yeah, plural. You open another. As you close one chapter, you open another. So they're opening a new chapter. In this chapter, we're manifesting the spiritual and physical success, and we're sharing it with others. And that's double emphasis, because these two are connected, right? The Page of Swords is saying, be happy to share. This one is saying that you're ready to share. So who do I share with? Because social media is kind of dead for me. I'm not good for the algorithm. You know, if I had some money, I would be able to pay some influencers to look at my content. But I'm kind of burnt out when it comes to social media. But if I'm told that I should do it again and it works, then I won't be burnt out. I'll be rejuvenated by it, wouldn't I? I'm not tired right now. I'm actually enthusiastic. I'm going to have a conversation with a disability lawyer about getting my SSI retroactively. If I get retroactive from 2022, that is quite a lump sum of money, even if it's not SSD, disability insurance. If it's just SSI, supplemental security income for a disability, then that's wild. If I can get that in like 3 months somehow, I'll be happy. If I could get that in less, that'll be great. And if I have to get that in more, that is what it is. But I believe that there could be like a conversation that could be had with somebody about something. Also, the unemployment insurance. I should try that again. I have time to do that today. Working is not as much of a priority because it drains me. Getting retroactive from what I deserve in the past that I had to go without is the priority. And that's just in regards to my finances. But you need that in order to be stable. And preferably, like in capitalism, we're still in it. Pay to play. Get some initial audience through impressions. Cut some clips. Be willing to do that stuff. But I want to be open to the idea that there are better ways to share than social media. I don't know how just yet. One last thing I'll say is that in regards to my esoteric wisdom, right? It's just a combination of things that I've been interested in studying, things that I've experienced firsthand. So we all have esoteric wisdom in a sense. We all are esoteric in a sense, right? Esoteric meaning niche, like known by a few. And so if all of us come together and we know we know a lot of things for ourselves, and then we share that knowledge with others, we are cross-pollinating. And as we cross-pollinate, we're actually able to do immeasurable good. So I like the idea of the cross-pollination between the people who I've seen, their communities, you know, and just like recognizing this as a concept that we can cross-pollinate, that we can share ideas, that we can share basically where we are, what we know. Economics, I believe, ties in every other factor. If you're an environmentalist like Jadina, you want economics to be able to organize that. If you're an artist like Michelle, you want economics to be able to make sure that you're getting a good deal and that you're getting your art produced. If you're if you're building people from their core like Empress Tendo, you're probably going to eventually want someone to build your community to have all the resources that it needs for people to thrive. If you're like Witches and Siths and you're trying to encourage people and you're also an artist, well then yeah, like I said, you know, whatever your niche is, you're going to want to be able to expound. You're going to want to grow. And if I can believe this is not just for me, but this reading is for our collective, And I would say that you guys are all closing chapters and opening chapters. I would say that you guys are all... Wait, what's the other part of the world? Many loops draining your energy, so close some loops. Right? Find closure and tie up loose ends. Resolve your inner desire for completion. So accept that you might have completed something already, rather than seeking closure with others. Like, oh, I have to work with someone else in order to see this is over. No. So the world is close a chapter. Be willing to close a chapter. Ten of Pentacles. You got wealth, spiritual wealth, if not physical, tangible wealth, and eventually will manifest in the physical, tangible plane. So be willing and happy to share that with others and be grateful for it. And then Page of Swords. Be willing to share what you've learned. There are a lot of readers who are already doing that. And hats off to them, right? And they helped me to get this far. They encouraged me with my blind sides. They helped me to be open to spirituality, to not just be like, what am I doing? I'm playing like puzzles. This is silly. No, to take it seriously, to believe that your spirit team is helping you actively. I guess this is a bonus, but I pulled it out, it was like this. Ooh, I see a clock. I saw a clock. I know it's a fruit, but I saw a clock. This is a bonus card. Let's see what this is about. I'm just pulling from the bottom of the deck. Alright, the Empress. I think that is a major arcana card. This reminds me of Soul Calibur with Olkadon. Soul Calibur 3, when I first got it, I didn't know how to play, and Olkadon trains you. This is a training book. I really appreciate any time you get to start with the training as opposed to having to look it up online. So the Empress, upright, well, reverse. Let's read reverse first. Connect with your feminine energy. I was just talking about this morning. And be proud of what you can create when you tap into this power source. Reaffirm your beauty inside and out. I already did that this morning, so I guess now it's your guys' option to do the same. When they say connect with your feminine energy, that's also sacral, but it's also like a receiving energy. Like, I know that I've worked hard, I've put in work, it's time to receive stuff. And so I want you guys to receive. So tap into that. Upright, let's just read it what it is, even though it's not upright. I guess like Day does, she can read both sides. Abundance and creativity flows to you. If you've already embraced it, congratulations. You embody the mother archetype and are bringing a new project into being. Let me read that again because the door closed. You embody the mother archetype and are bringing a new project into being. Your divine feminine energy flows through you as you grow and nurture your babies. Fascinating. I'm not going to read it on to that right now because when I hear mother archetype, I shake my head because I had a really hard time. I was giving to my son, and he didn't acknowledge or didn't respect the fact that I had mental health challenges, and it ended in flames. We had to take a break. This box could make a kickstand if I'm like creative enough with it. No, not right now. I'll get creative with it later. Oh wait, there we go, that's good enough. So I know I have work to do. That's why mine is upside down, but yours might be right side up, you know? Let me read it one more time. I don't have to get it right on the first time, but I can sit here with these cards spread out all day and just think about it. Connect with your feminine energy. Ooh. Receiving as opposed to giving. You want to achieve everything by receiving. I want to achieve everything by receiving, by working. I want to achieve everything by working and earning. I don't want to be sitting here receiving. You know, that's not how I was taught. That's why I'm so masculine. But if I can receive because I'm worthy and I have worked hard and we've got to this point in the middle, for me that number is 25, right? The point of success. 26 and after is like a receding, like it's receiving. 20 to 24 is building up towards this amazing outcome, 25. Okay. So it's weird. You have to sit in this energy, be at peace with this energy, be like, oh, this is great. I got this. I did it. That's what happened yesterday. I got the next step into getting a housing voucher. So connect with your feminine energy and be proud of what you can create when you tap into this power source. I'm going to equate that with sacral. That's why I keep doing this. I looked it up yesterday, and sacral is this, connecting with your sacral energy. Divine Goddess says that your sacral energy is the place where you can create is very powerful. And I read it, and it said that sacral energy is a combination of pleasure and creativity and sexuality. So I don't mind, being hype. I know that when people like discourage you and your sexuality, they're actually diluting your energy. They're diluting your strength. But not to allow them to do that anymore, not to derive strength from other people, is the new goal for me. That's medicinal. And that's why I see 25. That's my midpoint. I've always been a highly sexual person, and I've always been a creative person. I've been a highly sexual and creative person. I've been rejected sexually by so many people. You could say all of New York, in a sense. Besides, like, 3 people I can count on one hand in the recent 5 years. So, if it's contingent upon others to be strong in your sacral energy, not good. But if you can just do it by yourself, self-affirm, enjoy your own sexuality, and move forward, that's the best possible thing to do. I gotta go because I get a call from the disability lawyer. So let's see what that's about. Receiving energy. Fingers crossed, knock on wood.